a god.
That's so awesome.
We are a champions. Yoo-hoo!
Welcome, it's
So
the
we're the
Hucolo end of
creators, we're the
year
gods.
hangout. No gym today, so it is 27th of December 2014, and we have a lovely bunch of early worms who came along and joined us today, and giving their time, sharing their talents, being themselves as much as they can in this wonderful co-creation that we are creating here. So thanks for tuning in on YouTube, and big hello to Hyan, to Naga, Mary, Nitrous, Roxy, Sarah, Shron, Thea, and Zenaida for taking part. People might pop in and pop out on the way, but the exploration today is completely random. Talk about anything and everything. Want to pop along? Check us out at www.humancolony.org. And big love to you all.
Cool. Hey, real quick, Thea, click on the settings button. It's there's the hang up leave call at the top of your screen. That's to hang up. Next to it, there's a settings button. If you click that, that'll come up to the microphone camera default. So you may have to click that to say default, or maybe there's another microphone that your system is using. Try that. If not, then you may have to go into your computer in and of itself and check the microphone settings in your computer. See if any of those help. And thank you
And
all.
she can also check the Hangout toolbox.
Ooh, we had somebody coming through then. That was pretty good. There was some success, I think. Oh, just a quick announcement as well. There's a show on the 30th of December on Pyramid One Network, as well as Roxy shows every week as well. Special language gym going on Tuesday, 6 p.m. EST. All the Hucolo members are invited. So if you want to get in touch, check out the website again. Leave your name and your contact details on there, and Karen can get in touch with you, and you can get invited onto the show.
Bingo.
So
Yep, I will be there.
So just before we came on, we were talking about the higher self and going back to the original root, I guess. Would that be an appropriate word?
Yeah, and remember, Rowley, I think we, from what our understanding of this our mind understanding, what we understand as since we live in time, then yeah, I think the original root, the original born self is valid, you know, for clarity here. Although everything is in the now, we understand that. But for this kind of clarity, yeah, use the original root, the original self, your highest original person that is, let's say, created by the creator as the first entity, poof. Although it's all now, we know that, but that was, you know, when, like Bashar, you were chosen to exist. At that point of chosen, that's you, and there you created everything, and now this is one of yourselves in that, but you are also that original you, that kind of idea.
The big I am.
Oh yeah, the big I am.
It's funny how just those two small little syllables, words,
Epic.
are the most powerful things we can actually use to better ourselves and be more of ourselves.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love them. I love those two words. The I am that I am.
Booyah, as you would say.
Yeah. So Nitrous, you said that Delila is going to come through. You want to go ahead and channel for us, darling? Pegasus, are you there?
I'm here.
You going to channel then, darling, yeah?
She is here. She says hi. How are you all?
Wonderful. Greetings to you.
Thank you. Very well.
Are there any questions for me?
Delila, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit first? That would be a great start.
I am of what you would call a canine civilization. I have black fur, 7 feet tall. I am very loving. The information is trying to get through fully. I
Sorry.
mostly spend my time learning and exploring. And thinking about this conduit.
Do you exist in the same, let's say, 3D universe we do? Would we be able to, let's say, visit your planet? Or would we need to shift dimensions?
You would need to shift.
Oh, I love shifting.
Though I'm not far. 4D is where I reside.
Uh-huh. What's the structure like on the planet you exist on? What type of institutions do you have? Are they very similar to humanity or very different?
Very different. We do not have a structure similar to yours. As you already know, your structure is pretty bad or less evolved. Our structure is freewheeling. We understand the use of nature and crystals, but we do have technology.
If anyone has any other questions, please feel free to ask away.
Delila,
Hello,
what
Delila.
what do you eat on daily basis?
Vegetables and fruits.
You don't eat meat?
No. It is not needed.
Do you eat at all, or do you feed through other means?
I eat. I eat fruits.
Ah, interesting. Are there any fruits on your world that resemble anything close to what we have on this planet?
What you call an orange. We have fruits similar to that in terms of color and shape.
Do you eat it whole, or do you juice it?
I eat it how I want to. You humans tend to go into detail about things that are actually simple.
Yeah, we've been given this amazing gift where we can experience so many different possibilities and endless infinite. So the scale we have can be very descriptive, even though for something so simple, it's quite astonishing for other species sometimes to hear from us.
And Delilah, why do you feel the need to interact with Pegasus?
He is my soulmate.
Asking. Oh.
Why wouldn't we interact?
How did you find him?
I was always with him. He just didn't realize it.
Oh.
So there's not a special galactic website we can visit then?
Dating, you mean?
Sorry, that was a little bit of humor, Delilah.
I know.
So you...
Can you guys hear me?
Breaking up a bit, Sarah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Give it a go.
Yeah, give it a go now. You're coming through well.
I just wanted to say hello to Delilah and that I love her. And I welcome you to this event.
Yes, I love you too, Sarah.
Is there anything you would like to tell us today?
I am just here to help my soulmate practice his communications. Oh,
very
and
well.
Don't be stressful.
Okay,
You
so
in your hangout mentioned about stress.
Very good.
Just don't be stressful.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
yes, indeed. So, what is the name of your planet, if you may?
Yeah, you will not be able to pronounce it.
Okay. Was that... Did you just try to pronounce it just now?
You need to repeat your... you are low in talking.
So do you use still verbal language?
Telepathic and sometimes verbal.
Can you say something in your language?
Not at this time.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have the concept of pets as we have pets?
We do have animals, yes, and we do love them.
Yes. So what do you think about our relationship with the dog? And and it being a pet to us.
There are those of you that treat them well and those of you that don't. It disgusts me that there are beings on your world that eat the dog, what you would call a dog, but I will not go into that.
Ah, yes, of course.
Actually, you must realize that you must be connected to all the animals, not just certain beings. Do not consider a certain being of animal to be more valuable than the other.
Yeah.
You must consider all animals to be connected and one with you.
Yes. Yes.
But they've got such nice eyes.
But that applies to all animals, that there are almost a race for each animal. There are bird races, there are feline races. We come from the apes.
Now that's a
Insect
good one,
birds.
Hyan. Do we come from the apes? But
Do you
a lot of
know?
speculation on that one.
Not exactly.
Okay. We just
Humans,
stumble on the rabbit hole.
repeat,
No, continue.
the humans on your world come from many different races of different types of humans. There is no ape connection that your scientists say. Well, there was genetic tampering after the war of Atlantis and Lemuria, what you would call. The primitive Earth humans, at the end of, as a result of that war, were genetically modified. From what I know.
Delila, may I ask a question about your species, please?
We are very loving, and as I said, we have connections with nature. Our society is peaceful.
Uh-huh. I would like to ask about the seeding of your race, your species. How did you come about? How were you created? Was there a special intention, etc.? Like a short history.
That information is not coming through at this time.
Okay, that's fine, thank you. For me personally, it's always been a very, very interesting subject, how we, us Earthlings or humans, became what we are on this planet. I mean, Darwin never, his theories never resonated with me. I always had my own kind of feelings that we were put here. I don't believe in the primordial soup either. I'm not a big fan of that. Creating intelligent life due to the nature of DNA, it being so precise, it seems like it had to be engineered. Would I be correct in saying that your species, your canine species, has a similar DNA to us in structure-wise?
Could you shorten that?
Yes. It was a bit of a statement followed by a question. Is your species, do they have a similar DNA to us, humans on Earth?
You mean, do we have human DNA?
Well, obviously, us humans are made from what we call DNA, and I just wanted to see how similar our DNA is to your DNA. Is it slightly different? Is it called DNA? Is it a different structure chemically?
Too much detail, too much detail. You humans go into so much detail.
We're inquisitive folk. So, if I wanted to put this simpler, is your DNA the same as ours? Hello?
Trying to answer that. Similarities, yes.
Okay, how about this though? Some of us have the idea that we have 12 races in our DNA. And would your race be one of those 12?
I cannot say. That is not for me to say.
Okay. You have been to our ancient Egyptian, and interacting with them.
Yes. My soulmate and I were together at that time in a physical relationship, what you perceive as physical.
As Egyptians? Or as were you here as a canine?
We were here as aliens and humans. And yes, canine as well. My mate has connections to beings that look like jackals to you. My appearance is more wolf-looking.
Interesting.
And yes, our legs do bend backwards like a canine would.
So you had 3 different lifetimes here?
Many lifetimes, not just 3.
Ah.
Have you ever been human?
Yes.
And what kind of role did you play? Can you just give us some example of some of them, one at least?
That is not for me to go into.
How about werewolf? Could you shed some light on that?
Some of these werewolves that you see are misunderstood beings of canine races. The hunched back that you give them is unattractive.
And the transformation?
Fantasy.
Okay.
And Delila, what is your lifespan in your planet?
500.
How old are you?
somewhere in the 300s.
Thank you.
Would that be Earth years, or would that be years around your star?
Not important. Time is an illusion, so why talk about it?
Then why count your age?
Because I understand that from your perspective, from your linear time perspective, that you in your society rely on it. I answered that just to give you a general idea of my age.
Thank you. That's most welcome.
From our perspective, it is not, though from our perspective, time is not important.
Thank you, Delilah. It shouldn't be in our planet either, but we are kind of curious.
Yes, it is funny.
Where are you now?
In a
Like
forest,
planet, galaxy.
in a forest with many trees is mostly where I spent my time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any children?
Yes,
How many?
6. I believe my soulmate wanted another child with human DNA. He was curious about a canine human child.
So
Yes,
is that
he
a
did discuss
possibility
that with us.
in the future? Yes, he did discuss that.
Repeat your question.
So is it going to be a possibility in the future for you and him to have a child?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Good.
So you do have other mates in your planet? She didn't like that.
I don't think she wants to answer that one.
Maybe he doesn't like it.
My soulmate is the only mate.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice of you.
And same goes for him. In terms of a canine being, we have a agreement to not date any other races of a canine nature.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mm. What do you do for fun?
Learning and exploring. Those things are fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
I walk.
When you explore, do you explore other planets?
Sometimes.
You were about to say you walk?
Yes, I walk in nature. I see other beings.
May I ask more about your nature? what you communicate with, what it feels like?
It feels good. Our trees are flexible. We use crystals.
What do you?
Well, I use crystals.
Are our crystals similar?
In what way?
In makeup, texture, shape, size? Are we using similar stones to what you're using?
Our crystals are of a higher vibration. Similarities and
When you're
different.
walking in nature, what do you use? When you're walking in nature, what do you use the crystals for? How do you use them?
The way you use crystals. How else can you use them?
My question was in how to use them, because at the moment we don't use them. Well, at least I do not when dealing with nature. So exactly what are you doing when you're using them?
You humans and your details. Amplification. That is all I will say.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular you'd like to share with us about yourself, about your planet, or about your life?
No information at this time. Oh, one thing that my soulmate has a liking to on your world is the things you call furries. Beings in your entertainment arts that look like us are repulsive in some ways, but funny in others. We also don't have cities the way you do. We have groups and communities.
Does gender play a role in your society?
Repeat.
Does gender play a role in your society or in your groups?
Well, we do mate with each other, but in terms of opportunities and other things, it is all equal. The separation on your society in terms of gender is saddening, where things cannot be done because of one's gender.
That's okay. It'll all change soon. We're changing that for the better. Anything you would like to tell Pegasus?
It mostly deals in communication. Our communication is improving.
Very good. He was told last night about imagining seeing you, which bettered the communication process.
Yes, he knows what I look like.
Mm-hmm.
I am using his eyes today.
Very good. How do we look?
You all look beautiful.
Very nice. Anyone else has any questions?
How do I look, Delila?
Repeat.
Can you see me?
Hardly.
Okay, I just got back. Sorry guys, I had to prepare some food. How's everything going?
We're still talking to Delila.
Sorry Mary, I couldn't understand. It was a bit muffled.
We're still talking to Delila.
Okay. Hey, welcome, Cher.
Hello, Cher.
Glad you could join us. Delila, do we still have you with us?
Yes,
Okay, how's Pegasus doing?
he's fine. Experiencing a feeling in forehead.
Well, it's a real pleasure to see members grow and start doing the channelings and finding their own connections to themselves and finding out more of who they are. So it's been a real pleasure. Thank you for coming through, Delila.
He wishes to continue, if that is okay.
Of course, yes, that's fine. Just to let Sher know, we have Delila being channeled by Nitrous. If you have any questions for the canine entity or anything you want to share, please go ahead.
First of all, hello.
Hi. I would also like to say that the one called Kate is trying to enter, but it is full. I would like to speak with her.
I can leave. But before I go, though, I would like to ask, how about your name, Delila? Is it common?
That is the name. That is the name I gave to my soul. That is the name my soulmate calls me, because he would not be able to pronounce my name.
I figured that. Okay. Thank you.
There is space now in the room, so if anyone does want to join. Sure, I believe you were going to say something.
Yeah, first of all, hi Delila. I heard a bit of what you said earlier about soulmates. So is Pegasus one of your soulmates?
Yes, he is my strongest one, my only one.
I see, and how did you find one each other?
We just do.
Okay. Can you tell me how can I find my soulmate in the universe?
Just put out the desire. It is that simple.
Okay, thank you.
Make it a heart's desire.
Okay, and do you have any advice for me for purification? Purification of the soul?
Keep yourself positive. Keep your environment positive. Avoid any negative music.
Like metal?
Yes, definitely. That can lower your vibration.
Really?
Yes.
I'm a really big fan of metal music, but it doesn't talk to me lately. Maybe that's the reason.
These sounds are disgusting. I do not see how your people can hear that, but I understand that it is your society and you like what you like.
So it's not necessarily gonna give me a low vibration, but
Yeah, we are pretty diverse in that way. Some of us feel the same way you feel, and some of us like it.
On a deeper level, I think it's what resonates with your personal vibration at the time as well. You find a lot of teenagers, when they're going through some difficult times, some low times, they like to listen to angry or metal music, lots of different, and there's even more scope when I started listening to it as a youth as well. And I was obviously into stuff like the grunge scene and all this type of music, and it really resonated with me at the time. But as I've grown in my music tastes, and obviously what I do as well, I have become more harmonic, and I'm more focused towards sonic healing now with my music, and how to create better atmospheres with the vibes you put out at a venue or a night.
Do what resonates with you. Caitlin, it is lovely to see you.
Yes. May I ask who I'm speaking to?
Can you hear me? Any of you?
Lila.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice to see you again.
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I am lovely.
I'm happy to hear that.
How is your cat?
Angry as usual. He's observing something right now. I'm not sure what it is.
Is there any more questions for Delila?
Yes, I do. About emotions. Do they identify with any of our human emotions?
That was confusing. Repeat, please.
I'm having trouble trying to rephrase that. Do you have similar emotions to us? I understand they're probably a higher vibration, but is it, do you have as many, the range that we do?
Me personally, I personally mostly use positive emotions, though I cannot speak for everyone.
Can I expand on that?
Yes.
Do you feel negative emotions like sadness, pain, loss, jealousy? Do you have the capability of feeling these emotions?
I cannot say. I mostly don't think about those because they do not resonate.
But it is possible to feel these things. You just choose not to, correct?
I choose not to answer that.
Delila,
Yes.
what do you think of us humans that kill animals?
Please repeat.
Well, human civilization, most of us
please. Your connection is not good. I cannot, my soulmate cannot understand you.
Roy, should we ask that question?
Please repeat.
Okay. Can you hear me?
No.
Sorry, Mary, your microphone sounds really muffled. I don't know what's going on there.
Can you ask that question?
Maybe if you type the question, I'll ask it for you if you wish.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, honey. Mary asks, what do you think about humans eating meat?
It is saddening. Learning, I understand that humans are learning, but to me it is saddening.
Can you expand on that? Why it's a saddening feeling for you?
From what I feel from when humans eat meat, it is a less connection. I'm not sure if you understand.
Maybe, is it the process that we farm the meat and it's used? Maybe if we were more, let's say, in harmony and in balance, for example, the film Avatar, would that be a more appropriate way? Would you feel less sad if we treated our animals better that way?
Which one?
Well, any that we use for eating. Certain animals give themselves to us to be eaten.
Which Avatar?
The movie Avatar.
There were two.
The first one. Obviously, the first film shows the connection they have between the animals, the respect they have. Hello?
I'm not sure if I've ever heard of an animal that offers itself to be eaten.
Yes, this is something I'm aware of. The the universe does provide for many people on this planet, and it's very interesting how some animals are able to do this. Since we create our own realities around us, and if we needed feeding and the universe, if there was nothing else around, an animal would be shown to us to be able to choose to eat or not. We are omnivores on this planet. We are designed to ingest meat as well as vegetables, fruits, and other life forms. It's part of the process that we are undergoing at the moment. This may change in the future as we ascend.
I ask that you stop.
Well, that would be infringing on our free will, would it not? May I ask a question? Is Pegasus vegetarian?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, some people on this planet they require meat to live. I won't deny that. I know a lot of people don't always like that. They say to be more spiritual, you have to be vegetarian or vegan, raw diet. But in this reality, we seem to be able to choose what we want now, how we want it. All I would like to see is the better treatment of animals, so they're farmed in a more humane way, treated like, for example, Kobe beef, where the beef is massaged, the cows are massaged every day, fed really well, looked after. I find that a very ethical and a very humane way of treating the meat. Yes. Welcome, Jasmina.
This is uncomfortable.
Yeah, I guess us humans can be a little bit scary to other races. But I guess you don't want to meet a reptilian then.
Yeah.
Can you speak telepathy, communicate?
Yes.
Can you try to bring me an image of yourself, maybe?
Show you how I look?
Yes, if you can try to give me the image.
I will. Let me know if you get anything.
Okay, is that something that I'm supposed to do? To see it?
If you want to. You do not have to.
Okay.
Okay, Delila, I want to thank you for coming through and spending a good hour with us today. It's been lovely to hear from you. We, from Human Colony, would like to send our blessings and our love to you and your race for the relationship between you and Pegasus. I hope it becomes very fruitful, and we've learnt very much from you, and we hope the exchange has been mutual.
Yes, I've enjoyed this time too.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
It's a real pleasure to see Robert flowing like that and to hear him channeling. So congratulations, Robert, as well. It's getting stronger for you. You can really feel it.
You can.
Yeah, that was really nice. Thank you, brother.
Oh, we have a new member. Welcome, Bijan.
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, it's Bijan. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Bijan. This is Rowie here on the hosting at the moment.
You can continue. I was listening.
Well, actually, it's a good time you popped in if you want to introduce yourself quickly. I know it's live on air, but if you're happy with that, then...
My name's Bijan, and I actually just recently stopped eating meat too, because it's just more and more I'm just getting grossed out by it, you know, and I don't like the factory farms and everything like that. So yeah, good stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, resonate with that.
Oh.
It's not that I'm for
Please
meat eating
continue.
all the time. It's like I accept other people's, you know, choices if they want to eat meat. I don't eat a lot myself.
Rowie, I noticed that I felt that the way you were discussing about the meat part, I noticed that it was messing up the connection a bit, and it was making her uncomfortable.
Is she gone?
No, she's trying to comfort herself.
Okay. I mean, there was no meant to be malice or any sort of ill feelings, but I mean, this is humanity we're talking with, and we do some quite interesting things on this planet that's not goes on in other planets. So yeah.
It's true. It's just the way we've been raised. I mean, most people don't even know better, you know?
Yes, she understands.
Like, we didn't choose that. We all were born into it.
Oh, that's a good discussion. Did we choose it or not?
I did. My parents. Well, I'm sure on the unconscious level or whatever we chose it, but my parents are meat eaters, and I was fed meat from a young age. I never got the choice until now. Now I choose to not eat it.
Ah, got ya.
And it's hard. I mean, steak still sounds good to me because I grew up on it.
Oh yeah, bacon as well. There's just something about fried bacon.
Yeah, this conversation is making me hungry.
I think a bit of Delilah's rubbed off on you, Hyan.
Don't forget the chicken. That's important too.
God, I was frying a frog in my dream the other night. Don't tell Toki.
That's gross.
I don't know why. It was a tiny little frog as well. I don't know what was going on there.
They apparently taste like chicken too, I heard. So.
That's why I brought it up.
I don't know. I mean, to somebody, especially another race, looking outside into the way we farm animals, it is disgusting. Like they're in the worst conditions their whole lives. You know, most chickens don't even walk around. They sit on their breasts the entire life, and they're pumped full of hormones, and then they're just slaughtered. You know.
Well, Sharon, your connection's a bit funny.
Oh, I just muted my microphone really quick. My spouse was saying, I'm eating turkey right now. Leftovers. And apparently it's delicious.
How can you say meat tastes good? It tastes disgusting.
That's a good point. If it's, I mean, it's still delicious to me, even though I don't like eating it. Like, why does it taste so good?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know what my theory is on this? The theory is that if it tastes good, then your body wants it or needs the nutrients from it. If your body rejects it, it doesn't need it. So your body is just showing you through your taste what you require sometimes. But your body can also fool you, so you got to be a bit careful.
Yeah, we all have preferences. Like Carden, my spouse, is not a vegetarian, and I am, and that's just our preferences. Yeah.
I totally agree with you there. And lately when I have been cutting down on the meat, and when I don't eat it a lot, then I really enjoy it. But,
Well, I'll tell you. Sorry. I'll tell you what.
so,
I've stopped. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, خلاص. Go ahead.
Oh, I've stopped more and more. I'm getting dedicated to the idea of stopping, and I've stopped in like the past week just completely. Over this year, I've stopped dramatically, but more so recently, and I don't feel nearly as like bloated. My stomach doesn't feel as full, and I'm already losing a ton of weight. Because a lot of the animals have hormones in them too to make them grow really fast, and that passes on to you.
Yeah, I felt that too when I give it a break now and then. I feel so light.
Yeah.
And imagine all those hormones as well that they pump the meat full of, all that going into you as well.
And they feed them like the lowest grade GMO corn because they're all about the bottom dollar, at least in the US.
Yeah, same over here in the UK, pretty much. I mean, even organic food isn't really organic. It only has to be partially fed organic food to be qualified for it. So, I mean, it's better than eating the dirt cheap stuff. But yeah, you've got to get. I would advise anyone to buy them if they're going to eat meat, to buy it from a local butcher or locally sourced your food. Put money back into the economy where it's needed.
I feel like people can eat whatever they want. I forgot what I was going to say. I paused it for a second.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
Yeah, that's right. As long as they feel good about it. You can bless anything and, appreciate anything. And, of course, it's, not really food we're eating anyway, right? It's all an illusion.
I feel like if you're going to eat it, you should be the one to kill it. You shouldn't have someone else kill it for you, Because it's like people are so comfortable eating something else that was killed for them, but they won't kill it themselves.
Oh yeah, you'd see the meat industry turn upside down if that was the case. So many people are squeamish. Okay, so moving on from meat.
I don't know what is harder, to stop hearing metal music or stop eating meat.
I love metal. Certain types.
Metallica.
Yeah, Metallica.
I grew up on it myself. Some of my first musical personal tastes and loves, like not being influenced by my peers or by my family, was things like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all these types of stuff, and they helped me through a lot of my years back then. So.
Oh, those are great. And still very popular too.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the children. The youngsters today. They're all wearing the same T-shirts I used to wear. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I can see what she meant though. A lot. There are some bands that are pretty negative metal, like the deathcore stuff.
Caitlin, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
How are you feeling about doing some channeling?
I can do that if you want.
Uh-huh.
Where's Sarah though? I need her.
Yes.
Oh well. Okay. My foot's like asleep, so let's do this. If you hear any background noise, I apologize. It's from my brother. But he's gonna be quiet, right? Are you gonna be quiet? Okay, good. Alright. Because usually when there's disturbances, they kind of just like pop out, and I'm like, okay. But yeah, I'll just try to get in that zone now. So I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. You guys can speak if you wish. I'll just
Okay,
come in
thanks,
when
Sam.
I do. Yeah.
Yep, sure.
I think we scared everybody off somehow. Maybe the meat conversation.
Or it made them hungry.
Or the metal. Can all of
So-
you channel?
Well, the way we look at it, everybody channels. It's just whether you're aware of it or not, or if you're connecting to something in particular and you want to bring that through. We're all sort of exploring these possibilities.
I've been trying, but it doesn't really work yet.
Nah, there you go. You guys have been trying.
I know that they stopped me from channeling yet, because I still have a lot of energy from past life that I need to purify myself, because it can be dangerous or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, but from what I gathered, when I came to the colonies, I was pretty powerful, able to speak telepathy, communicate, communicate, and stuff like that.
Yeah, Bijan, we're quite particular on our words, so reinforcing something like you're trying to do something will really end up you just trying and trying.
Well,
and
that's what I
trying.
just said now, but usually I just say I am a channeler, but...
Yeah, I would say I've got many possibilities, whatever I
I'm-
choose to bring through or whatever. So
Yeah, I'm allowing it, so...
Brilliant.
Whenever it comes, it comes.
Well, that's it. I find that with myself. I find that when the channel's needed or when I need to step up or bring something through, it does usually start poking its head up pretty quickly. And I just say I got a message or I just had something come to me and start allowing it, like you said.
Like, I know on a certain level I am, but just not fully, because I can tell, like, you know, when you're in the zone and you're speaking, like your words come out clear and exactly how you want them to.
Yeah, it's also the interesting aspect where you don't even know the words you're speaking. And you don't remember it either. You just get in that zone and just sort of daydream and then you like half hour later, oh, what happened 5 minutes ago? Oh, you've been away half an hour. Like, what? What did I say?
You still all do channel, though. Remember this.
Yeah,
Of course you do. Trying, that can increase and amplify that energy. But when you say you can, and when you have those intentions, that is where the magic begins. Because you are confident. Do you notice how sometimes when you were so confident about something, you say, yes, I can do this, and you can just do it? It is that simple, because you realize who you are and what you are capable of, that there is no limitations in what you want to do. Because the universe gives you those opportunities and they give you offers. And it is a beautiful thing. You humans just do not know that yet fully, but you are beginning to understand that, which is a magical thing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Would you like to introduce yourself quickly?
Yes, I am Toad, and I am a sage. I am an elf that is a sage of toads who works with toads. You would imagine toads to be very small, but the ones I work with are very large.
What are you exactly?
It's very confusing, I would assume. I'm an elf.
Oh.
An elemental, you would call.
Hello, Toad.
Hello, Sharon.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I think this is so great. I was looking forward to all of the interactions we were going to have this morning. I look forward to it every week.
Yes, yes. I am glad I have came here. It is an honor to be with you all. At this time, Mother Earth is shifting. I'm not sure if many of you are aware of this, but some of you are. You do realize that there is change in different parts of the world. It is in your news. It is in your heart. It is what you feel through Earth, because you do have connection to all of you, yes?
Oh, yes.
Yes. So,
Toad,
if you were
I
not
want to wish
aware
you
of this,
Toad,
I'm
sorry to
sorry.
interrupt.
Yes.
I just want to wish you a very happy Christmas from humanity as we go through this, and thank you for coming along today and sharing your message. That was very beautiful.
Yes, of course. Happy holidays to you all as well. We don't necessarily always celebrate Christmas, but we do have celebrations. Actually, every day would be a celebration for elementals, because we do, in Earth terms, party. Party hardy, you would say. Something we enjoy is what you would call partying. There is always celebration. So yes, happy Christmas to you all, even though this is probably a bit late, but we are in the now. And it is an honor to speak to you all once again. Yes. Is there any questions?
Yeah, I got a question, Toad. I would like to know how do you celebrate exactly? What would be a typical celebration?
A typical celebration. Many species, many cultures coming together. Of course, dancing. You have to have dancing. Telepathy is very good for celebration, of course, too. You can
Ooh,
share
that's
what you
interesting.
feel. You can share emotion. You can share music.
I have a
Projecting.
question.
Yes.
Can animals see you? Or are you on Earth, or what?
Of course animals can see us. We do help them. And yes, I am on Earth at this time. I do travel interdimensionally, though, but I do mostly stay on Earth. But I do travel in many realms and in many dimensions if I could wish to do so.
Do you have like a certain area that you're in?
At this time, I am in Asia, specifically Japan, because I am needed at this time for the movement of nature there. And yes, I find it very interesting to learn about the ways of the elementals in that area specifically, and the way they look, and to learn their ways. It's just something I have not encountered yet. I have not exactly studied many other elementals, only the ones in my area that I specifically live in.
How would an animal perceive you, like as far as looks?
Animals can see me. How to put this? There is both animals in our realm and in your realm, and we can go in between the both of the realms. So, if animals could see me, I would look translucent to them. But the animals in my realm, of course, can see me as well, and they do interact with me, as do the ones in this realm too.
Would you glow a certain color?
I would radiate, yes. I would radiate an aura of a tint of many different colors.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Hi, Toad.
Hello, Robert. It is a pleasure to see you again.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How is Morgana?
She is fine.
Yes, I heard you have an eggling with her.
Yes.
Yes, I'm glad that I have introduced her to you. She's very fond of you.
I know.
Yes. Was there a question you had for me?
I was going to ask, um, if she had a message for me.
A message. One moment. She says this egg is growing very quickly, and she wishes for you to make contact with it at some point. Have you tried to make contact with her?
Yes.
Yes, the egg. If you touch this egg, it will give you different messages. It is as if you were communicating with the being inside of it.
Oh yeah.
Is that understandable?
Yes, I do touch the egg and I do connect with the being inside.
Yes, the being can communicate with you. That is a magical thing. A very good thing. She wishes for you to do that more often because this egg does have messages for you in particular for what the future holds. That is all at this time.
Okay. Oh,
yes.
How do I better my connection with the egg?
The egg. You do have telepathy. So of course telepathy would be a very good strategy to use for communication with this egg. You do not have to view it through telepathy if you do not wish to, but you can communicate with it telepathically. Just do not have any doubts at all, because that can distort messages that come through. Just have positivity, of course, because that is one of the things that I would feel necessary through telepathy. You do not want to attract the wrong entities or have that even in your mindset. I'm sorry for mentioning that. But, yes, telepathy would be a very key asset in this communication with the egg. And also looking for signs around yourself in the physical of this, of the messages that he will give you. Is that understandable?
Yes.
Yes. Very good.
The egg is male?
No, I just like to call it he. I do not know its gender. I hope it is a he. It's kind of it's unknown at this time. I think it is a mix of both. I do not know. But it feels male and female at this time. Or just unknown to me. Maybe it is not to be known to me, but I would be honored to ride the dragon. Is that okay with you? Can I ride the dragon?
Which one?
Your dragon.
I have two.
Your eagling when it can fly.
That is fine, but you'd have to talk to it first.
Okay. I wanted to have your permission for it, yes. But it is obviously something I must ask it as well.
Can I ride the dragon?
You do have a dragon of your own, do you not know?
I have no idea what is the conversation about. I just wanted to pop in.
Ah, yes.
What do you mean by I have my own dragon?
You do. Do you not know this? It is green.
Mine is green.
Yes.
And what can I do with him?
Of course you can communicate with him, and you can fly with him as well. But it would be important to find his name.
Okay, so dragons exist. Let's begin with.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course they do. If dragons didn't exist, how do you think other elementals would exist? Dragons are the ancients. They are one of the sources of our existence.
It's actually the first beast that I ever known as a person. I know what a dragon was before I knew what a dog is. That was the reason why I was afraid for my dog at 2.
Yes. Interesting. Yes, you have a history with dragons. It is more of they were your companions.
In my other lives?
I would say a parallel life.
Ah, can you tell me something about that? Can you expand on that?
You are what they would call dragonborn.
What?
Dragonborn.
I was a Dragon Ball?
Dragonborn.
What does that mean?
How to explain, how to explain.
Haven't you played Skyrim? I'm just kidding. Be right back.
It's not, it's Skyrim, yes, a little bit similar, but it is not in, how to explain this? Your civilization works with dragons in general.
In that parallel universe.
Yes.
I see.
You
And
raise them, you train them, you...
so I trained dragons in that
Of course, yes.
Of course, okay.
Of course.
And
Have you felt a connection with dragons?
well, I was fascinated by them, obviously.
Exactly, yes. But I feel this green dragon that you are connected with is someone that you might want to communicate with somehow.
How do I start?
Do you? Yes, of course you do. You have telepathy. And I feel you do see things, do you not? But you do you kind of deny those things that you see?
No, I'm trying to see them. Now it's more difficult than when I was young.
I see. Yes, you are still opening yourself up though, and that is what matters. Do not try to rush the process, but you will begin to see things. You will. Because you do believe.
Yes.
And believing can lead to seeing. As someone once said, who I am not aware of because I do not really understand all the humans here. So because I am Toad, so you know.
Can he start speaking with me if I can't find him?
He will. He has spoken to you through signs that you have not noticed, though.
Like what?
Like what? Like what? How much green do you see often?
Green. Well, I live in a kibbutz, if you know what it is.
I am not sure what that is.
It's like a village in Israel. It's like a sharing village.
I see.
So green is all around me, and I'm connected to nature.
Of course, yes. If you ever hear the name green, or if you see green, that is the signs that he gives you. Or emeralds, gems. Because this one enjoys gems and diamonds and things of that nature. But he is not greedy like Smaug off of The Hobbit. So do not think about that. But he is very fond of that.
The Hobbit?
He's not a hobbit.
No, he's found on the Hobbit film?
Of course, yes. Except some of the hobbits, they do not exactly make the dragon so nice. That is why he's a little confused, but he does like the Hobbit. He does enjoy Middle Earth.
Do you communicate with him now?
Not exactly. He is in a distant land. I think he's definitely not on Earth. He is somewhere else in the cosmos, but I am not aware of exactly this civilization that he is joined with, and you are as well. So it is a bit confusing to answer some of the questions because I am trying to compute with what I am seeing.
Okay.
But what I do know is these beings that work with these dragons, they are very connected with their dragons, and they would fight for their dragons. They are very important to them because they have a soul connection. When they incarnate in that form, in that civilization, they have a soul link to their dragon. There is a dragon that they are specifically connected to. So, this dragon that I'm speaking of, you have a soul link with.
So
You are
my
bound.
soulmate.
Soulmate, I would not say soulmate.
So when you say bound, you mean a
Bound,
connection.
yes. Your souls are connected.
I see, and he's
Somehow.
aware of me.
Yes, of course he is aware of you. You are his rider, and you are his friend.
I'm his what?
You are his friend.
No, you said a writer?
And his rider, yes. Of course.
What do you mean by that? I am writing in my life, but
Rider. Did I say that incorrectly?
writer as someone who writes, not someone who...
Not
Right.
writing, not A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm speaking about flying.
Riding.
Yes.
So I'm... Did I ride with him? I don't know how to put it, but did we fly above Aqraba or something that seems like that?
You have flown with him throughout different mountain-like areas. I'm not sure. The environment is very New Zealand-like, in a sense, if you know what New Zealand is.
Yes, I know.
Yes,
I know about
it
the
is.
country.
It is very. The environment that you are in with him is very prosperous in its environment.
Just a second, I believe my brother is here. Probably.
So I have a question.
Of course.
How can we connect with the elementals in our area and honor them?
You don't have to honor us, but I would say what you do put out is what you get back. Some of us are a little stingy like that, and some of us are very of. We believe in a term called equivalent exchange, something for equal value. So, to get in contact with us, I would recommend definitely just diving into nature itself, listening for things, keeping your mind open, a clear mind. Do not expect a random leprechaun to come out and say, "Hello, I'm a leprechaun." That's not how it works. You have to be very intuitive, very imaginative, because that is one of the best ways you can see us. You do not have to make up an elemental. You do not have to say, "Oh, this is where the ears go and this is how the hair is going to be." No. That is one way to see us, but it can be a little bit difficult. Just try to keep the mind open. Try to see if you can see anything just coming out. A face, a voice, anything.
Are there like particular areas that are the best to try, like trees or near rocks or something?
Yes. Many different areas can have many different elementals that work with those particular living beings. Because rocks do have consciousness, and we do work with rocks, different ones, different dwarves, different trolls, yes. each one of us can work with one thing. Trees, grass, flowers. Because some of us do have particular hobbies with those, and we enjoy that, and that is what we come here to do, to help things grow, to help things prosper.
Have you visited Stonehenge?
No, not exactly. I kind of want to, though, because I do have brethren that do reside there that I'm not exactly that aware of, but I would like to speak with them. Some type of monks. They are a type of monk that I am not that aware of, but I have heard of, and I want to go there for that reason.
Thank you.
Of course, yes. But I must go, and it was very nice to speak with you all.
Thank you so much. I think everyone else is muted.
Yes, that is
Thank
okay.
you for coming.
No
Thank
problem.
you, Toad.
Thank you, Toad.
Goodbye. Yeah.
Bye.
And I hope you see some very good things with Mother Nature, because it is coming.
Thank you.
I would love to.
The revealing of different artifacts, different information.
Can't wait.
Yes.
Toad, if you ever in Israel or something, can you stop by, tell me hello?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Do you
thank
have toads in your area?
Can you tell them to communicate with me?
I can try.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Farewell. Fair winds. Is that what you say in your gaming terms? Fair
We
winds,
say
yes.
we say yalla bye.
Alibi.
Yalla bye.
Ah. Well,
In
I'm
Hebrew.
going to go eat some mold now, so
Yum.
I must go. Farewell, brethren of Terra.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
That sounded pretty cool. Okay, I must go. Bye. Oh my god, okay. Wow, that was kind of
Welcome back, Caitlin.
Thank
Caitlin.
you. Wow.
Thank you what?
What?
To what? To me?
No, not to you.
You say to me.
He's full of energy. You gotta
That
love
made me-
Toad.
That made me
He was
hungry.
a little he was a little more calm though. I was like, what? I was like, why is he?
Is
Because
Toad a
he's
he?
usually he's a
Oh.
he, but he's usually everywhere. He speaks very fast usually, and it's funny. I was just like, why is he so calm and collected today? And it's probably because he's been working so much. He's been so busy with the movement of the tectonic plates. He's been trying to put that in place, and like just to prevent some things from happening, but also to make things move the way they should. And yeah, it's a really cool thing. It's cool to know of an elemental like that, because he is out of this world. I've never met anyone like that. So
Yeah, that was great. Thank you.
yes, no problem. Wow. How long was that channeling? I have no clue.
30 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, around that. Yeah. Time flies, eh?
It felt like 2 minutes, kind of.
Yeah, that was like a minute or two.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Well, I'm happy you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for letting me channel. That was nice.
Yeah, that was really cool. I loved hearing about the dragon, and I was like, I wrote on the side, I was like, please tell me I have a unicorn.
Well, because when I channel these beings, I can see certain things that they decide to show me if they wish to.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was kind of seeing the civilization and like the way they do things. And it was kind of similar to that movie, and I haven't seen the whole movie, but it was like Viking-like, kind of. Not exactly Viking-like, but it was futuristic, but at the same time it was kind of Viking-like in the way they did things, and like the way they chained their dragons, and you could tell that like they really cared about them, very much, and they didn't use the dragons as an object, because back then some of us did use them like that. We used them just for our greed, and when I saw the way. Wait, what?
How human of us.
But I don't know, when I saw the civilization, I was like, wow, they actually are really, because dragons are very wise, and they're very helpful, and they really work with the environment, and they do make big changes as well here, and they're not the only ones, but they help us very much, especially if you're involved in alchemy and stuff. But I would say the civilization, they really do care about their dragons, and just seeing that made me a little happy, and I was like, who are they? And I had no clue, because I didn't get it. He didn't even get a name either, and that's why he was a little bit confused, because he was like, why aren't they giving me their name? But he did hear Dragonborn, and it was from like an older man, and the voice was very deep and very like low, kind of warrior-like a little bit, not exactly, but it was interesting. It was interesting seeing that whole thing. And
My
I'm honored.
soulmate you're speaking of?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
The Dragonborn is what she said, one of my soulmates, or I have a bond with him.
He's definitely not your soulmate. I'll tell you that. But he's like a brother to you. He's connected to you through your soul. So I think he's like an aspect of you, and you're an aspect of him. You know?
Okay, so we are somehow connected.
Yes.
You probably share an oversoul or something, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't know, but he wasn't. That's why Toto was a little confused, because he's like, why aren't they giving me that much information? Like, they literally just were. They were just visual. They were visual telepaths, I guess. They didn't speak, and that's what can be difficult for me as well, because I'm like, how can I even get answers from this civilization if they're just showing me things? And I'm still trying to get used to that whole visual telepath thing that they do, and because I'm so used to just straight answers that I get through speaking and stuff. So yes, you can. Okay, that was a weird question, but yeah. So yeah, I'm still trying to get used to that, and that's probably why Toe was a little bit confused as well, because he didn't understand that through his body. Because when you channel entities, some of them are trying to get used to how you work the way you do in your body, and they're still trying to get used to that, and they're still trying to shape themselves to that. So yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah, I can imagine that would probably take a lot to get used to, because this is a very unique place.
It was, yeah. So, but I still enjoyed channeling though, so it was good. I've never really channeled in a live hangout with Human Colony, like the group webinar thing on Saturdays. So I was like,
now you know it'll go good.
It was good, yeah.
What is your connection to Toad?
Ever since I was a child, I used to go to my grandparents a lot, and I actually moved here. Like, my grandfather moved out of his house, so we decided to move here in the country. And ever since I was a little kid, I remember my grandpa, he built like this tree house type thing, but it was literally like a tree, but it was like, it had a door and stuff. And I knew that there was an elf there, and I was just like, I'm gonna go see the elf. And I always did that when I was a little kid. And I just remember I knew it was there, and I wanted to speak to it, and I kind of did in a sense. And I used to send it letters and do so many things, and I used to knock on the door and do that as a kid. And Toad basically was my childhood friend as a child. And I can just remember that he's always been there since I was a little girl. And when I moved here, I basically just got reacquainted with him, and he spoke to me, and he told me he was the elf from that tree, and but that tree died, so he ended up leaving. So, yeah, but he's always been there.
Well, yeah, you communicating with them, and when you're a kid and sending letters or whatever, that was keeping the vibrational frequency open, because as you grow older, you get accustomed to our society, and your beliefs get accustomed to ours, and what you can see gets more and more limited. So smart.
Yeah, definitely. And he, when he told me that, I was like, oh my God, you were that elf from the tree, and I was so happy, because I was like, wow, I used to have dreams of him, but when I actually saw what he looked like, I was like, whoa, you're nothing like what I imagined. And so yeah, it was nice. And there's also many different elementals here too. So it's cool to get acquainted with them, and they're just really goofy. They're really not all elementals are the serious type. But they do have those as well. They have many different personalities in their society. So he of many is just a goof. So it's nice to have him and to know that he is actually existing in not just this plane, but in many different planes.
That's such a cool story, Caitlin. I was going to ask if you could possibly describe what he does look like to you.
Oh God. Have you ever watched Where the Wild Things Are?
Yes.
Okay, he looks like that monster that has the long hair and the big head. The brown long hair and the big head. Yes. And he has round eyes. He has sharp teeth. And he is like 1 foot. No, probably 2 feet, sorry. He's 2 foot. And
that's so cute.
He has like the biggest head, like it's just like round. I call him egghead sometimes. But he has elf ears as well, and he doesn't have any like pupils. His eyes are just black. And at first, when I saw him, he was a little intimidating, because I was like, oh my God, why am I seeing this elf? And he would just try to like scare me. And I was like, I'm not even scared of you. You look like a little kid. And I just remember I was trying to explain to him when I first saw him, because he wasn't speaking to me, but he was trying to creep me out by sending me images of what he looked like and showing me different things that he could do. And I was just like, I'm not afraid of you at all. I'm sorry. It's not working. You're too cute. And he just kind of gave up, and he was like, oh, hi, I'm Toad. And I was like, oh, okay. Hi. And that's when I started communicating with him more, and it was funny. And I remember like a friend of mine named Wendy, I don't know if you guys are aware of her, but she as well communicates with elementals, and she as well is a telepath. And she was telling me that she was walking through the forest, and the elementals that are in her forest were telling her, tell Caitlin that our nature spirits are not as creepy as hers are. And she just automatically got an image of like an elf with black eyes and sharp teeth, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And because some of them that I do see are like that. So
yeah, the black eye. Some ETs have that too, and anything that it's on can be a little unnerving to us, but once you get over it, it's fine.
Yeah, the Zetas, I just don't like how they use needles a lot. That's what I hate about them. Okay, I don't hate it. That's a little too strong. I just dislike the whole needle strategy that they use on people, and it's just like, really? Why do you have to do this?
Do you guys know what a Zeta Reticuli is?
Aren't they? Isn't that the group of
well,
Zetas with the?
There's a lot. I'm sure there's just more than one species in Zeta Reticuli, but usually people are referring to the Greys from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I'm not sure. That's what I know of it.
Yeah, there's definitely many different species of Greys. Because if you think about it, they have cloned themselves, and they have like experimented a lot on us and other species, I feel, as well. So.
Well, yeah, I meant besides Greys, there's other species there.
Mm-hmm, exactly. But yeah. But that's about Toad. That's a bit about Toad. It was an honor. It was an honor to channel him again.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's not at all what I had pictured either. So it was so cool to hear all that. Very creepy. I would have been terrified, but that's why.
Well, you know what? I'm thinking about drawing
So
him
cool.
because I have been drawing recently of hybrid children, and like I drew an elemental. I think I just drew one elemental, and then like a couple other drawings I did, mostly hybrid children. But I'm thinking about drawing Toad again because I haven't drawn most of the really important ones that I communicate with. So I'm thinking about doing him, and I think it'd be easy for people to see him for what he actually looks like, and channel, and you guys be like, oh, that's what he looks like, and I know now I can see him, kind of, because I feel like that can kind of open a door to what he actually can represent to you.
Yeah,
or he can
definitely.
represent himself different ways as well, because different entities can do that. There's many different representations of one essence of a being, just like you have many different aspects of yourself. So
Yeah, and also your belief can distort it, whatever they look like, to you. They can look different to someone else.
yeah, exactly. And it's cool. It's a cool thing. It's a cool thing. Welcome, Sarah.
Yes, thank you. I was having internet trouble.
Oh, I missed you, because I was like, where's Sarah? I need her to Toad for me. And then,
I was like, oh my god, this is the part where she wants to channel. And I was like, oh my god, no.
It's good, though, because I think I need to start, like, practicing to learn channeling without, like, help, I guess.
Toning?
Yeah, but it helps so much. You just align me, and I'm just like, yes, I can do this.
It was great. It was great, Caitlin. Thank you for sharing.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
channeled. Oh, who was it this time?
It was Toad.
Oh.
It
Well,
was Toad,
similar
it was
to Toad.
Heck yeah. Crystalla she would have came through, but she didn't end up doing it. I don't know.
Oh, does she want to?
Not right now. She kind of
okay.
feels that there's other things to do at this point. Oh, Lord.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, maybe I'll channel her another time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. My brother is being a nut right now. Okay.
That's okay.
He's bringing in all his toys into my room, and he's like, oh, God, okay.
He likes
Don't
the
knock over
energy in
here.
your room.
He does. I'm pretty sure my brother is an incarnated elemental. He has to be.
He probably is.
He has the elf ears. He actually does have pointy ears.
All the chaos.
It is.
My right ear is pointy.
I have two elf ears. So.
Oh.
Me too.
Yeah.
Are you an elf? I guess that's a yes. Okay. All right. What kind of elf are you? You're not Santa's elf.
Oh, goodness.
All right, whatever you want to be.
Hello, Caitlin's brother. What's your name?
He can't hear you. What's your name? What's your name, Logan? Say it again.
Logan.
Logan? What's your last name?
Sharp.
There you go.
Logan Sharp.
What's your middle name?
I don't have a middle.
Yeah, you do. You gotta remember that, buddy. You gotta remember.
I have a middle bus. 701.
What?
701.
Okay, I've never heard that one. I'm just gonna back away now.
Hi, Logan.
My friend says hi to you.
Hi.
Okay, see, he said hi back.
How old is he?
He is 5. You're 5, right? Yeah. Okay, don't make noises. Okay. Anyway, so, oh damn, we're really off track, aren't we? I feel bad.
That's okay. Hi, there's a new guy, B. John.
Yeah, hey, new guy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy,
Where you
how's
from,
it
B.
going?
John?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yep.
That's a unique name for someone in Ohio.
Oh yeah, my dad's Iranian.
Ah, that makes sense.
I want brownies. Did you just say brownie? What did one of you actually just say brownie, or did I just?
No,
hear
you
that?
just want some brownies. Go find some.
I'm actually
Did
hungry.
you eat last night, girl?
No.
See, this is the problem.
It's because, like, I don't know. I kept, like, nagging my dad. I was like, Doritos, and he was like, no. And I'm like, okay, fine. And then he eventually brought me them, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to eat this. Because for some reason I've been feeling like I'm going to
We're
puke
live.
again.
We're live.
I just feel like I still feel really sick. Like I just feel really nauseous still, and I was like, should I eat these? And I had a few, and then I just remember I felt sick, and I just went to bed, and then I woke up, and I just was not feeling good. I'm still not feeling good. It's still in my system, and I just need to get that out, you know.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little off today too.
Yeah, me too. But it seems, Caitlin. Did you listen to the healing video I sent to you yesterday?
Guys, I have to go.
Oh, bye, Sure. Nice to see you again.
Bye,
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
See you, man.
Find your dragon. Find your dragon.
Oh, he has a dragon?
How do I do it?
I have one too.
That's so awesome.
Telepathy.
How do I? I didn't know even that I have a dragon.
You know what?
Really new to me.
Do you draw?
Draw?
Yeah, draw.
Try to draw.
I can't draw. I can't.
Have you seen your dragon in your dreams before? Or you seen yourself flying?
No.
Or did you see yourself as a dragon?
No.
No.
Well, you gotta start somewhere, because think about it. When you first discover an aspect of yourself, or like something of that nature, you kind of want to have a lead for that. So something that you're very good at that would help you lead you to more information about him. Is there any ideas with that?
Well, I'm writing. I'm a writer.
Writing? Is that what you said?
Yes, I'm a writer.
Okay. That would be very good. Because you could try automatic writing. Or...
So just write about him?
Yeah.
And he
And
will
don't
pop up.
overthink it either. Just let it flow. Don't even think when you're writing it. Just write what you write, you know.
And do I need to name him or just to find his name?
Or ask him his name.
Yeah, you can ask him.
I have no idea where should I find him or what we should do together.
So you would ask for the name and then breathe and then wait for the name to come to you.
And don't doubt it. As soon as you doubt it, you kill it.
Exactly.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Not the dragon, but as soon as you doubt it, you'll kill the communication.
Ah. But he's aware of me somehow.
Of course. He's
Where
aware
does
of
he
you.
exist?
You are aware of him.
Now I'm aware of him, yes. But where does he exist?
Well, with the automatic writing, that should come to you.
Okay, I will look for him.
Yeah. And just do not doubt. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's just not gonna
I
work
hope
if you
he's
do
not
it.
one of the Khaleesi's dragons from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Bye all.
Bye-bye.
Dragon Boy.
Bye.
Happy New
You
Year.
just call him Dragon Boy.
Bye. Happy New Year.
What a day. What a day. So
You know
Jim's
the
not here
Chinese-
today?
No, he's taking a break today.
Ah, I see. Sean, what were you gonna say?
Oh, well, I started to talk about the Chinese, like, Year of the Dragon or Chinese New Year. They do a lot of dragon stuff, and it's 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧 and Happy New Year, and I thought that was cool. It's
Oh,
kind of
that's nice. Very
that was it.
Yeah, I've never seen like a. Now I think about it, I should maybe look into that too. The whole Chinese dragon thing. That's cool. I've never
And
really
Toad
seen
said
them.
he was in Japan.
Yeah, and he's kind of he's with like a group. I think he's with some type of gnomes or something. They like their energy is just really like thick and just it's male all over it. It's just you can tell it's a guy or not. It's a guy. No, I mean like you can tell it's just male energy. It's just so like manly and just out there, and I'm just like, who are these people that he's with? And they won't really let me see them. But I just know, like, I don't know, it's just blurry when I see them, but they're short, and they're just like, they look like shadows, but they're masking themselves as that, so I don't actually see their true form. But they feel like gnomes to me. I'm just like, they have to be gnomes. And but I don't know. But yeah, he's having fun. They are. I'm just like, really, is it necessary? And yeah, it's funny though.
And he was talking about how it's a celebration to join with other groups and other species, and he was talking about how he's in Japan, congregating with them and helping the plates and such. And I was like, I almost interrupted and said, that's a reason to celebrate.
Yeah, because like, I don't know. They have like many different clusters of many different species in some places, and where he's at is like, I think he's not really with a cluster, but he's with like a specific group of elementals, and it's kind of interesting. So I'm just like, oh, he's not with a cluster anymore. He's more of with like just one straight up race, and I'm just kind of confused there because I'm like, what? And but he has been celebrating. But I think he misses
solstice.
Yeah, I don't know about the solstice, but there's always like they always do have celebrations, some type. When they take breaks, when they I don't know, when they feel positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh, that's really
Do they make music too, or is it the sharing of emotions that they do? Like you were talking about?
Oh yeah, of course. They make music, and I don't know if you've heard of Pan, but
yes.
he plays like the flute and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and definitely Pan is very. Yes.
Can you see the chat? Could you click that link? And have you ever seen anything like that before?
I'm not on a computer right now, but could Sarah share it or somebody?
Yeah, I'll screen share it.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Anything like what? I only see a woman here.
Look above her to the right, the green. See the
Oh,
eye?
that's like a ghost thingy
I don't know what it is.
from the light. Huh. Anybody else want to see it? Because I would screen share. Okay, one moment. There it is.
Hold on a sec.
A little blurry. Oh, there it comes.
It,
The little green light towards the side.
It reminds me of like a gray kind of.
Looks like a little green ghost. Maybe it's nothing, but.
I think it's something. It could be a fairy.
That girl that took it said she was at a really old house or something.
Maybe it's a boggart. I don't know about them though. I don't know how they show themselves on camera. I don't know. That could be so many different things, but I feel like it does kind of feel elemental like.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm still wondering what all elementals was at that party I went to. It's like,
I'll tell you something. There was definitely salamanders there in fire, and there was like, I don't know, there was some type of like, I don't know what they are, but they're like fire. They're fire entities. There's some type of, they have the eyes and they have the noses, but people call them demons, I think. Like fire demons or
yeah,
something
I don't
like
like that word. I told myself I was going to stop saying that word because that word has its own connotation without actually knowing a being.
Yeah, but like, I don't know what to call them. But I've seen them before. I remember when I was friends with my this girl at my school a long time ago. Her dad was really into paranormal stuff, and he actually did like witchcraft and stuff, which is a little weird, like just dark magic. It wasn't good at all. And he was like showing me these photos he took at this camp that they went to, and he took pictures of fire. And I just remember I was seeing the faces and everything, and I was just like, what? And now that I see it, these entities are just complete fire. They live off of the fire, and they can regenerate themselves and stuff. So it's really cool seeing them, you know. And but yeah,
No,
they're
'cause I
generated
just
by
saw
fire.
some purple. The fire literally turned purple, orange, and yellow and green. I'd never seen fire like that in my life. I was like, what is in there? It's just all of these colors. And you usually see fire as like a orange, whitish, reddish type of situation. No, these were different colors, literally.
Yeah.
So I said, what is in there?
I've seen one turn green before. It was creepy. I was like, what? How is this happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, he also talked about the rainbow auras. That was neat.
Oh yeah, because but the thing about that, when he was saying that, I was like, what? But I know he's came to me through animals and stuff, or at least he sent toads to me. Because I remember one time my mom was like, here, I found a toad, and I'm like, what? She gave it to me, and I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? And I was just like, maybe I should meditate with it. And I meditated with the toad, and it did not move at all. It just sat there 2 hours straight.
Intuitive. Oh.
Yeah, it was cool. And I was like, and I remember when I first met Toad, one of the things he first told me was toads are definitely, they emit this energy off of them that can help you get into that state of meditation. And they're, I don't know, they're just really calm and collected, you know. So I remember the little dude was just standing there. I was like, what? I was like, why are you still on me? And I was like, you should probably be running away by now. But no, you're just there, you know. And he didn't move at all. He just sat there. I remember I was rubbing him on the head, and he was closing his eyes and sleeping. And I was like, oh, he actually doesn't mind me at all. And I just remember, I was like, oh, he's so cute. I was just rubbing his head, and he was closing his eyes and just relaxing. And it was the coolest thing. I was like, dude, I'm actually like holding a toad. And yeah, it was really cool.
So, Caitlin, did you name Toad, or did you meet him as Toad?
No, he calls himself Toad. No, not you, Logan. He is called Toad. That's what he chose when he came here. I guess I was like, because you think about it, he is a toad sage, and he works with toads, so I guess like it makes sense that he calls himself that. But the thing is, there's other beings that incarnated as the same thing, and they're probably like, wait, why did this guy call himself Toad out of all things?
I want to go. Can you make me something to eat?
Okay. What do you want?
Chocolate one.
No, you're not having chocolate.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're already hyper enough.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a break.
Yes.
But dang, how long has this been going on? The hangout.
2 hours and 40 minutes?
Yep.
Wow. Well, I'll be right back.
All right. Well, it'll be a good time to get to know the new guys. Yes, Sharon and Bijan, you want to tell us about yourselves a little bit more?
Sure, Sharon, you want to go first?
Okay, my name is Sharon, and I live in Oklahoma. I've been a part of Human Colony or watching the videos for a little over a year now, and now I'm on like the 5th webinar, so and I look forward to it every week. It's so great, and I think last week when they gave thanks was my absolute favorite.
Oh.
I thought it was so wonderful.
Yeah, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm Bijan, and I started watching Human Colony probably like 3 months ago, maybe, and like I look forward to it every week too, just because I love the discussion and I love everybody in it. They're really smart, and I got turned on to Roxy's stuff from there too, so I listen to her now. She's really great too.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Roxy. Hi, Roxy. You're not here yet, but I love her. Love.
She's amazing.
Definitely. Roxy put me onto Human Colony. And I was just like, oh my God, Roxy! And then a week later, I had an experience, and I was like, okay, that's why I came here.
What kind of experience?
Well, the Naga came into me, or I came into it. Who knows? But
what is that?
It's like a cobra humanoid being.
Oh wow, that's the first time I've ever heard anything like that.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever heard anything like that when it happened too.
Yeah, please. I would love to hear more.
What I've heard of them is, I don't know if this is right, but they're like amphibious with a long tail and like kind of a amalgamation of a sea-ish creature. And I don't know, like what you said.
Yeah, they could be sea or land. They kind of look like, well, at least my personification looks like a cobra on the head area. And I have the male and the female aspect of it as well, but they have arms and legs with the long tail. They're depicted in history as having no legs but arms with the tail. But when I saw it in my dream, it had arms and legs with the tail.
In our history?
Yeah, when I first found out about it, I looked it up.
Oh, wow.
They're very well known in the Asian countries. The Nagas. Like China and Cambodia and India. Very well known. They have began certain arts and dance and music and things of that nature.
With a cobra face, you said?
Yeah, with the cobra head.
Wow.
Like literally picture a snake, a whole cobra, and then picture arms and legs.
So how did that come to you?
It came in on the summer solstice, actually. The day of, or was it the day before? Summer solstice. And literally the energy itself came into me. But before that, I had a dream that I was this princess in an Asian country. And that's how I began connecting the two. And I also had dreams of snakes attacking me at the same time. So it was kind of weird. And so I had a really huge fear of snakes before, and now I don't. Because when you found out you're one, you're just like, okay, let me figure this out. So
yeah, that's interesting because you're describing it. I'm like, that sounds terrifying. But then, of course, like you said, we're all one. We're all connected. It's just an expression, and it's so interesting.
Yeah, well, it's terrifying when you first find out, and then you're basically attracting the snakes to you. And so you're in the middle of the road or the streets, wherever, your neighborhood, and the snakes pop out at you like, hello!
I think that tells you something when you have a fear about it, because I've never had a fear of snakes or anything, but
Well, I did.
people have fear of spiders and things like that deals with the Orion energy.
Well, I had a fear simply because of the movies I watched. Snakes on a plane, anaconda. I mean, I can name a number of them.
Yeah, I keep picturing I always do movie references, but there's a movie I'm reminding of, The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. There's the one behind a silk screen, and that's what I was picturing. That and or another reptile from Monsters Inc. The little
if you're remembering the woman from the Golden Child movie with Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
If you remember that lady who was behind the screen, that's a depiction of the Naga.
Awesome.
Yes, her. How they're portrayed in history. That's a good depiction of them. Yes. But I believe she was a rattlesnake, though. Yeah, she was a rattlesnake.
And she came to you like in your reality or in meditation, dream state?
Energetically.
Okay.
Like I was in a hangout when this happened.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if they got it recorded or something. I'm not sure, but it happened in a hangout the day before summer solstice.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I speak the language now. I'm still figuring out what it means in English, but I get the feelings of them now. So.
Should we still be live?
I don't know. Actually, doesn't Rowie need to turn it off if we wanted to turn it off? I think so. But you want to hear it, Sean? The Naga language?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I would love to.
Okay.
That's pretty. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any translators? That was awesome, by the way. Very awesome.
Oh, Sean's here. He usually translates. He's one too, but he's a viper. Sean, are you here?
Yes.
Do you have a translation?
No, because I sort of began to speak Naga as you were speaking Naga too.
Oh, let's hear it.
Brilliant.
I could listen to that all day. It's like more relaxing than those dolphin and whale noises on tape, you know.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah. Naga likes to play.
That really was so powerful. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Anytime you guys want to join in, you can, you know. Karinikiya shataya tukushataya manikaya tisiata nukushataka. Pegasus.
Huh?
Were you going to add to it?
Add what?
To speak.
No.
Well, you say you wanted to play. That's okay. Who's this, Jay? Are you here? No, this is Jax. Hi, Jax. Jax, are you there?
Who that?
I don't know. He's new.
Who that is?
Hello.
Yeah.
Jax, you said something?
I did. I just have to be very quiet at the moment.
Okay. Very well.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, Jesus. Sarah, that's like something you hear on an EVP, man.
What's an EVP?
Electromagnetic. Oh, wait, no. That's. Yeah, isn't it? No. It's something paranormal researchers, when they go into houses and they record and see if they can get any voices, you would hear something like that in nature.
Electrical
For real.
voice phenomenon.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I used to know what that was. I totally forgot, though.
That's okay.
Yeah. Seriously, though, you would hear
haven't
stuff
really
like that.
said any of your Elven language lately.
Hold on.
Hey, Kaylin, here's some chocolate.
I don't want chocolate. No.
Hi, Steven.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Oh, Lord.
Hello.
La.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Steven.
Hello.
Hello.
I was listening to y'all's Naga language and decided to pop in and greet y'all.
Well, greetings.
I am from Texas, born and raised, but my dad is from the Pleiades. He's a blue Pleiadian.
Yes, he has a whole video thing on it. It's very interesting.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I loved it.
What part of Texas are you from? I just moved here from Texas.
Oh, really? Fort Worth area.
Oh, cool. I was in San Angelo for a little bit.
Oh, really? Cool. Yep, I'm a Texan.
With the Texan accent.
Hell yeah. I used to pretend I was from Texas, and all the kids believed me. I think I was like in grade 3, and I was the new kid, and I wanted to make like a good impression. I don't know why I chose Texas, but I was like, "Hey, I'm from Texas. Where are you from?" And they're like, "I'm from here, you dope." And I'm like, "Oh." And they're like, "You're not actually from Texas." And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And I used to try to do the accent.
I told every kid I owned every single Star Wars toy, and then they all came over for my birthday. I had to lie about it.
Well, they were excited about that idea.
Yeah, I said my mom wouldn't let me bring them out.
Aw.
Shame on y'all.
I remember one time I lied and said I went to China. I don't know why.
Oh
I was
gosh.
just like, because I remember I was trying to be a smartass, I guess. Teacher was like, "Oh, yeah, but you didn't go to China," and I was like, "Excuse me, yeah, I did." And I was like, I think I was like in grade 6 or something. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, well, excuse me, friend. Yeah, I did. I went to China. And then she was just like, "Really? Do you have proof?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got pictures at home." And I remember I Googled.
Well, why is she
Chinese
even
pictures.
like?
I Googled pictures from China and I tried printing them out.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I made an idiot of myself, but it was the funniest thing ever. I don't even know why I did that. It was the best day ever.
I wish I had Google in preschool or
I know, right?
my childhood. So cute, you grew up with Google.
Google was a menace because they actually banned it. We had to hack through the computer to actually get to Google because they had a teacher password thing, and I remember somehow we got the password, and we were like, "Yes, Google," and I don't know, we just got through it somehow. It was awesome. So, yeah, I was like a hacker back then, you know. So.
A hacker back then. She's talking as if it was some time ago.
It is back then. It's like literally like 10 years ago almost.
Oh wow.
Long ago. Long ago. Long ago.
So, 2004.
I don't know when it was, but back in the days where I had no eyebrows basically.
Okay.
Do you have the chat on?
On purpose?
No, do you have the chat on? Can you read what Jax typed you?
Who typed who? What?
Jax
No,
typed
she's not on a computer. She's on her cell phone. I'll read it to her.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Caitlin, when you were channeling Toad, I got a message that says Princess of the Snails. I don't know if that even related, but it seems to fit in with earlier and Toad not sure though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Princess of the Snails. Wow.
I definitely know it's not me because I'm not a princess. I'm a queen of elves. So.
Well, there you go.
Oh, dang. Okay.
She said, "I'm a queen, honey."
I was like, "Oh my God, Princess of the Snails, how cute!" And you're like, "No, I'm a queen."
I am. I am though. I'm not. I'm queen of elves. I've always incarnated as an elf, and I don't remember having a connection with snails. I said sales there for a second. Snails, but it probably maybe I should get in contact with one.
Ooh.
Snail-like being, but the ones I see are huge. They're like large, very large.
Ooh.
But they're cute. A straw snail.
No, Pegasus says he's interested.
Of course, Pegasus would think that is interesting.
Pegasus, you are interested. Oh,
anything that is female and has a badge. Sorry, excuse my language. Oh God, this is live. But for real, yo. For real.
What do you mean by a badge?
I didn't say badge. I said badge. The V. As we call it, the V.
You just might have to spell it out for him.
You don't know what the V is? Are you
Yes,
serious?
I know what that is. I thought you said badge, like a police badge or something.
Oh, hell no. Badge.
I did too, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I think I kind of stuttered there and I just messed it up. Oh well, it happens. It happens, okay? And also, I don't know, I can't even speak right now. I have like a whole bunch of phlegm in my throat I gotta get. What do you want from
Really?
me?
You want to say that live? Seriously?
Hey, I don't care. I'm actually sick. I'm actually sick though. Come on. Can I help you? Can I help you?
I can't.
Don't even.
Can you just drink pop and I can hug you? Can I hug you?
Why do you want to hug me?
Because I want to have a hug.
No, you got chocolate all over your face.
Get off me!
Give the kid a hug, Caitlin.
Give him a hug.
Ew, you're smearing it all over me, Logan. It's not funny. He has chocolate all over his face.
He got his
He
way.
said he wanted brownies or something. He went and found some chocolate.
What's he really?
What'd you say, Logan?
The cat.
What about the cat?
He's ripping me. Why?
Because he doesn't like you.
He I'm trying to be nice to him and he's not listening.
Don't. He's gonna hit you. My cat actually hates my brother so much.
Gosh.
Your cat, he'll go under the bed and he'll try whacking my brother from there. Because he has really long claws. He won't let me cut his claws. And I try to do it every time he falls asleep, but he wakes up. Yeah, but he's like, I don't even know how old the cat is. He's like probably 8 years old now, but he hates my brother.
And I love mommy.
What? I'm not your mommy.
No, he's sleeping.
Yeah, she's hibernating.
Yes, he is. So he was sleeping.
Wait, hold on.
So he's asleep.
Can we hear them if I actually take the thing off? Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, there we go. Say hi, Logan.
Yeah. Hi, Logan.
Hello, Logan.
What?
You said what?
My mommy and daddy. My daddy's at work, and we're going. My mommy stays here, and I go to school, but I can't. After 14, I go.
What?
After.
Did you say after? Did you just say after you're 42 you can go?
After 40, I can go to my school. At that clock.
You mean January 4th? Is that what you're saying? Okay, good. Okay, this is not a microphone.
Here comes the sun. Do.
Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. I love it.
Here comes the sun. Do. Here comes the chocolate. Do.
A better version, definitely.
Here comes the phone. Do. Here comes the cat litter. Do. Here comes the toothless. Do.
Aw, he's loving that song.
Here comes the cat. Do.
Do you listen to that song all the time, Caitlin?
Hey.
No.
Hey, Kayla.
No.
What?
Hey, friends. Hey, here comes the light. Do.
That's right.
Here comes the bee. Do.
That's true.
Because
too.
it's from this movie. It's because it's from this B movie he watched.
Oh.
Okay, sing a different song.
Here comes the juice.
No, like a different song.
Does he have interaction
let it
with
go.
the toad as well? And the other elemental? That's another great song.
Okay, quiet. She has a question for you. What are you asking?
Oh, I was asking if Logan has any interaction with the elementals.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Wait, you but what about that wolf outside though that you speak of?
No, he's not here. The daytime he runs away.
So at nighttime he comes? There's
That sounds fine.
Hey, here comes the poster.
Okay, no, tell them about the wolf that you see.
I'm not gonna tell them that. That's a dangerous thing.
No.
Here comes the
No,
car.
Logan, no, seriously, I want to actually hear about
Hey,
it.
what about our sign?
You never stop trying to change the subject. Tell me about the wolf.
We're playing Bolivian and he
That's
has
not the wolf. No, not Oblivion. No. Okay.
Bolivian, he has it.
No. Okay, he told me like at the beginning when he first came here, there's a wolf that's red and it's outside of my door or something, and it guards the house, or I don't know. And he gets like freaked out by it because whenever it gets dark and there's no light, he says that's when monsters come out and stuff. So he gets afraid, and yeah, so he has to have all the freaking lights on in the house. It's just so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny. He freaks out, right?
Do you see what he's seeing?
No.
No.
I think he sees shadow people, though. Do you see shadow people? Yeah, he said yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense because you see them as well.
Yeah. I don't see them often.
When
though, 'cause
I come in here, I see them.
You do?
When you come in her room?
Are they more like smoke
When
or
I step
shadow?
on the floor, there's a monster. I don't know.
What does it do?
Nothing.
It doesn't do anything. See? It doesn't do anything to you, so why are you afraid?
Yeah.
What does it do then?
It's just under the bed, and he scared me. Like it's rawr!
Are you talking about Ebony? Ebony's not a monster.
No, I'm not talking about that. He was under and there was a wolf was under the bed, and he scared me. Rawr!
Okay, no,
He did
Mom's
that.
sleeping, okay?
He did that.
Okay, so you see shadow people. And what else? You see wolves.
And I see a zombie.
You don't see zombies.
Yeah.
You don't.
Hey, what about skeletons? They shoot you. Skeletons have arrows. They can shoot you.
Okay, that's Skyrim. That's Oblivion and Skyrim. That's not a totally different thing. Okay, sorry. So, do you have any questions for my brother? Because apparently he's like doing the Q&A thing right now.
Did you find out the name of the shadow person who comes to you?
He uses doo-doo-doo-doo.
No. What's his name? What's his name? Do you know his name?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What name?
The shadow person's name.
I think he's gonna be called Wolf. The wolf guy?
The wolf guy, okay. The one out there?
Uh-huh.
You call him Wolf?
Yeah, I'm gonna call him. Yeah, and the ghost people, they can ball. I'm gonna call the ghost people. I'm gonna call the people ghosters.
Do you actually wait? So you see ghosts?
Do you have sharp teeth?
Do you say they have sharp teeth?
Yeah.
What? Wait, do you see Nana?
No, he's in heaven.
But you said you see ghosts. Don't, that's Nana's. Give it.
Hey, I'm gonna show it to them.
They can't see it.
Hey, do you remember Nana's ring?
Okay, no, don't. You're wrecking it, Logan.
You're wrecking it because you're grabbing.
Can I make a statement?
Yeah.
Hey, here comes the arrow.
Okay, can you make this say it?
Logan, you should not be scared of anything. You are more powerful than anything. You're more powerful than the Shadow Men and the Wolf.
Yeah, they just run at me and scare me.
They should not scare you. You're more powerful than them.
How? I can kick them. I can kick them.
Exactly. So you're more powerful than them because when they get kicked, it hurts.
Hey, what about a pony come get me? What What will a dragon come gets me and fire me?
The dragon wouldn't fire you. The dragon would love you.
He'll hurt me. He has fire power.
Yes, they have firepower, but they wouldn't hurt you.
See, will like toothless train.
They protect you.
Yeah, they will protect
dragons help you, you know?
No, dragons.
That's because you think they don't help you because you're scared of them.
You're hurting my butt.
You're sitting on me. How am I?
You should watch How to Train Your Dragon. That would be a good movie to watch.
Yeah, he watches it.
Hey, what will train your dragon too?
Yeah, that one too.
Toothless.
Yeah, we have the first one and the second one. He's watched.
And number 1.
Yeah.
Look at Toothless. He helps people. He protects the main character.
Hey, what about Spider-Man? You want me to...
What? Oh God. Okay. Ugh. All right. What?
No one's more mighty than your friendly neighborhood Spidey.
Okay, they have.
Here's web in your eye.
Okay, that's enough. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you.
He's not smart.
Yeah, but they want to talk to you though.
Hey, buddy, where'd you go?
Okay, go play with your toys.
No.
What? Then come here. Oh, okay. So you only see the wolf, and you see shadow people, and you see ghosts.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Because I see him.
Oh, okay.
Stop putting something in my ear.
I'm not putting anything in your ear.
Okay.
Okay. This is a weird day for me.
That's okay.
This is a smasher Spider-Man. And he can smash things. He kicks.
No one's more mighty than your friendly neighborhood Spidey.
Okay. Bye, Logan.
Bye.
No.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Okay, don't.
Here comes the sun.
Bye bye. Do. I love it.
I'm gonna get my headphones. Hold on.
His energy is refreshing. It's so cute.
Yeah.
He acts like those little elves.
Oh, the ones that got caught up in the colonies.
Yes, he acts just like them.
Can I see?
What?
I want to see it.
See what?
I want to see that.
Okay, what do you have to say to them?
Thank you for the telling.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Here comes the sun.
Okay, Logan, go play the toys. Go on. All right. Go on. They're gone. They left. Bye.
Stop kicking me.
I'm not kicking you. You're falling off me.
Here comes the sun.
All right, Logan. Do you want to go shopping later or no? Eh? Okay, don't. You got chocolate all over your face. Like, you need to wipe that off. I'm gonna wipe it off for you. I'm gonna wipe the chocolate off your face.
No.
Yes. Here it comes. Dry tissue. It's gonna hurt you. Come here then. It's called walking.
Your struggle is real, Caitlin.
It is. I have to watch him every day. It's like the worst.
Here comes the sun.
Okay, no jumping on the bed. Hey, you know Mom's trying to sleep and she's gonna get up and get angry at you?
You're pushing me.
Yeah, because you're pushing me. What?
I want to kiss you.
Okay, I don't want to kiss you.
Okay, I want to hug you.
You always hug me. What's your problem? Stop.
Because I'm your daddy.
You're not my dad. What?
He's not at work. He's still here.
No, he's not.
He's not gone. He's here.
Who is?
You, Daddy.
I'm not your daddy. What? Oh my god. Okay, that's enough. Jeez. I guess I can understand why Dad gets mad at you.
Don't say that to him, Caitlin. That is not
Okay,
nice.
I will be right back.
All right, we'll see you again.
All right.
He has such energy. I love it.
I would love to hear other people's experiences with other entities that they communicate with.
New people, sure. Jack, Bijan.
Oh, sorry, I just got back. What?
Sharon would like to hear any other people's experience on communicating with entities and things of that nature.
I've been allowing it, but nothing as of yet, and I'm just going to keep allowing.
Yes, very good.
I was going to ask a question. Who here has, like, nightmares? Or, I don't even have nightmares anymore, but sometimes I'll have negative dreams, sometimes I have good ones. What about you guys? Are they mostly negative or positive, or what?
I have the same one.
Negative?
Well, it's kind of, I just got released from the army a year ago, from the IDF, Israel Defense Force.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, my service there was pretty good, actually, but my nightmare is that they tell me that I'm still in the army and I have 9 months to go, and I'm like, no way, I was
that's
released
what I'm
from the
having,
army.
too. I have these dreams where, like, people keep threatening to put me in jail. It's like a restriction, you know? I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. So, same principle. But lately I had a dream within a dream. Was kind of a new area for me.
Well, that's lucid dreaming. That's right before astral projection. Were you conscious?
Well, I knew that I was dreaming, and there was so much for it.
Could you control your movement?
It was kind of, I don't know if it was a 3D, but it had some parts in it.
Yeah, there's you can take control of the dream if you wake up in it. You can set certain triggers during your day.
I had a serious headache during the dream. So I try to wake up. So I wake up in a dream and I'm just trying to open my eyes like a newborn. And I just see a part of myself, and just after intense, how do I call it? After trying a lot, just then I succeed in actually waking up.
You know how things follow you into your dreams? If you this is kind of weird, but you know how things that you do progressively throughout your life, they'll transfer into your dreams. Like you'll have your phone in your dream, or you can throughout the day ask yourself, am I dreaming? And that'll, if you do it enough, it'll follow you into your dream, and you can wake up in it and take control.
I will try. I know that you're supposed to find your hands if you're dreaming.
There's many techniques.
Say, you and Jax have a similar Magen David in your, how do I call it? The shape that you choose. There's a reason for it?
Yeah, the Merkaba. It's the upwards triangle is representative of the physical body, and the downwards triangle is the quantum.
I see. It's
I just like sacred geometry. Excuse me. Ooh.
Yeah, it's actually the Magen David. The two triangles in the middle are the my country symbol.
And I also kind of had them dreams too about where, you know, somebody's trying to catch me or something. Like I'm running away from somebody. I don't know why, but it seems like I'm getting them dreams too. But I'm not trying to run. I'm trying to face out. Like I went to this one, I was like in the middle of the road sleeping on the ground. I tried to run to this one house and I told him my name, and he searched my name on this TV and found my name and found it said something, some information on the screen about me. And yeah, I told him, well, I'm just trying to look for a place to stay. If I could stay here and stuff. It was weird.
I don't know. I have this theory that, like, you know how certain people say that there's entities that feed off fear energy? I feel like maybe sometimes they come into your dreams and try to influence you that way. Because I'm not afraid of stuff anymore in my dreams. I just neutralize it. I just observe it, you know? It's a possibility. You never know.
Yeah, true.
Caitlin, are you there?
I think she went to take care of her brother.
Sarah, where are you from?
I'm from Miami.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Are you guys near the beach at all? The two who are in Florida?
Driving is about 10 minutes away.
Oh my goodness. That sounds wonderful.
It's fun. Nice and warm. Well, today is a little cool, but that's to be expected.
So how did the speaking come along for you? Because that seemed to, I mean, you said it was fairly recent that you made connection. It sounds like you're really, like, immersed. It sounds really, you know,
Yeah.
interactive with you.
We have the language gems, and actually it came in the night the energy came in, so and I let it rest for a little bit, and then when we had the next language gem, it was there.
That's awesome.
It just comes. Like if you guys join us on the language gems, we tend to just they're coming out left and right.
Yeah, I
One
popped
after
in
the
on
other, they
one.
just coming out.
Mhm. They're usually during the day, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I'm usually at work. That's why I'm always try to catch the ones on the weekends.
Yeah. Because of the people in like Europe and China and stuff like that, we try to get in everybody.
Oh yeah.
But definitely, yeah. We speak so many, I've lost count.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Which ones do you speak, Stephen? I haven't heard from you in a while.
I don't know. I don't really. I just speak whatever comes to mind. You know, I might speak. I don't. You know, I really don't know. Probably about 3 or 4 languages, but nobody's ever told me. I play speak Lyran and.
Well, try one now. Let's see.
All right.
That's insectoid. Hmm. Anyone else want to give it a go?
What language was it?
I believe it's an insectoid, a variation.
And how do you both came to possess the knowledge of it?
It just comes, like as he was speaking his, I get a download, like I can feel my third eye and my brain getting energy, and then I can speak it. And when I first started, it would come into my throat first, like I can feel my throat chakra working, and then I would be able to speak it.
Interesting.
That language is a very high energy language.
Yeah. Sean, did you feel like you could speak that one?
Well, can someone speak it so then I can just, see if I can get a download of it?
Yeah. Stephen, you want to give it a go again?
Sure.
Do you know what you're saying, or you just go with that?
I follow the energy. I ask the energy that the person is speaking. I ask the energy and the language to come to me, and then I speak it. With no thought, it just comes true.
How long have you been speaking?
Me?
Yes.
I say the last 7 months.
What triggered it?
I have this tendency in my brain that there's barely any activity going in my brain. So I was listening to people speak the language, and I was thinking in my head, oh, what do I say? And then I heard somebody say that you do not think it, it just comes naturally. So what I done then was I was listening to people, and then I was just speaking of what my heart felt and of what came to me. And then when that happened, some small things started to come out. And then eventually when I said, can I please try and speak the language, it eventually came out then.
Oh, interesting.
Nice. I'm starting to hear words now and again as well. The feelings that come from the language starting to expand even more.
Yeah, I just love listening to it.
But Sean got it bang on, really did. I mean, if you want to involve yourself in it, literally immerse yourself around the same people, get that vibration going, match their vibration, and all of a sudden it starts just coming through, rather than having to think about it or whatever. Just feel it, let it flow with your heart, and then just let it go. Some people have an issue with doing it in front of other people, but if you can do it in front of one person, then you can do it in front of loads.
I'm glad I joined this hangout because sorry, yeah, I wasn't feeling so good this morning, but I'm feeling a lot better now.
Yes, the languages tend to heal as well. They're very high vibrational.
So on Tuesday, the 30th, there is a show, Karen Newman's show on the Pyramid Network radio station, and they're inviting people that do speak Galactic language and members from Hucolo to come along. So if you can make yourself at 6 p.m. EST, get in contact with Karen. She's welcoming on loads of people to come on from Hucolo to do this.
Cool.
Stephen, you were going to go?
No, I just said thank you for the information. Go ahead.
Aniataya toku ashada kanakia sha takusha tini sakarakisa waketiki ashukutu shata kaini ashaya naga sanakushi ataka.
Aniatua katiatuma aliati una ala shitu kuna asitu alashi anahoa ba kana ahi halashitu padatitu tai sala aha to maka ta u maniashi ti akuta humaha.
Stephen?
Niso na katurstokina Tokanashtaita tokuwanta. Nada katayanda sorturoko kwatsata. Inakatista naka snail started ningata. Anokato stator nakatati natura nakatuko kwa. Tatat niata satura kat ningo shatoko for sukotsuki sata taniaja. Kota tutukas nakatoka. Sanakatishuka toko hanakasanakata.
Wow. That was a variation of the same language. I love it. Very energetic. Takihi sakatukushata hanakia tokulnia karaketia no kusha hasayata katushata niakata.
Umaani ashitia kula asito tamahastia shalahamiya toa yakoa abana alaya ashite takati umahasi tamau ala umeshituaka hasitu maha kuatitoa mamashiti ako ala umahitu samuahia.
Tunas takatroka tikua. Natata yitora nakazanokowa. Nasuto atata yesganda taka. Roratikata. Yursosti tiatura nakatora. Rotatrajieta nikota nikatasra. Atati tikatugo kota burnikota irasata iasai sanako hosunaka. Huako sotur tikatiki aniataka.
Hanitsika yisanoku shitia tanoko rikia lankiyo kutia la katanaga situ shiata kiata kotosha asayatu shiduku ranakia iya ushata yata ulangi la katausha.
Aina wahia koha zuma inu abanaha hia kata o maha yuto amaha shutu atu ala isutu atamahi atu aka talina au maha shina tuaka tau mahasi atalaki ata tau yaka shapadana ia hua hisuna akia tumai na ala ai shuti tau makata tahi na
Men starting into akataka ina atukotushta into churka tasas kukunaka nasata shirta hainka tasyoninga tatukwata sinya atikate sikatukoka tatkatikatukoka tatikati yana katorka tasatanga taturakmaka atiyatiyan sirtatukora huoka husinikati atiyan atikatika shrotko atukosata sangatikatukomoka.
Sharon. Sharon.
Yes, I'm just listening.
Yes, something told me to call your name.
Thank you.
You have it though. You have the language.
I'm definitely feeling a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm. That last one, Stephen, was different.
Pardon me?
The last language Stephen just did was different.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Stephen, I felt the vibration of that in
Oh my
all of
God,
me.
it was so powerful.
Thank you. Thank
you. Yeah, just hearing Stephen, you can hear that's very powerful, even though I don't speak it. I mean, I can hear it. Very guttural, a lot of power.
Yeah, I nearly lifted out of my body with that one.
you.
Yeah.
No, I thank you all for your love. I do.
Thank you for speaking.
Yeah.
Anytime, anytime. I'm here to spread my love and spread my knowledge, and for more and more people to become more wise and choose love and light and release the fear and limitations and conditions that only bound you and keep you in a limited state.
Wow. Anyone else want to give it a go?
Come on, Pegasus.
I don't speak the languages.
You do, you just don't want to.
Yes.
To me, that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
They just don't interest me right now.
Okay, Pegasus. Bijan, you were asking about Lyran.
Oh, I thought maybe that was Lyran at the beginning when you after the insectoid language, but kind of sounded
It's
Lyran.
a bit of Lyran, yeah. It's kind of a mix. Do you speak it?
No, not yet.
Hmm.
Speak a little bit of German.
Hasuku tua rakati sakutua niya. Kaniki suataya tokushaya tahasai. Hania tokuz diataka. Bijan, you want to give it a go?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I just love listening.
What is that language?
It sounds like a bit of Arcturian.
I wish not to speak any more of it since I'm trying to be respectful of the noise level.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, that one was very interesting.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome, Sean.
Yes, thank you. Thank you both of y'all. Thank you all.
Thank you. It would be interesting to know what you guys are feeling at the moment. Bijan and Sharon and well, Jax is being quiet. That's okay.
Intrigue. I don't know. I love listening to it. I love everything that has to do with anything like this. Is my passion.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what did you say? What was the last thing you said?
I'd say it would be interesting to know what you're feeling at the moment.
I'm not sure if it's this or the caffeine, but I'm like starting to shake and I feel a little.
That's how I feel too. But I've also had caffeine.
But it has increased and I'm feeling a little nauseous, but very connected to the energy that you guys are putting out, you know?
Yeah. We call it the activation.
That's exactly what it feels like. That's exactly what I was thinking, activation. And my voice is a little shaky. I'm just like...
And your throat chakra is going left and right, and your head is going up and down with energy in the brain.
Yeah.
That's how it is at first.
Sarah, remember that time I channeled another aspect of me and I was speaking all like robotic-y? That was so funny.
That was funny. It was nice though. It was very funny, yes.
That your body is shifting also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I remember a time before I started to speak languages for around a week. I was getting sick all over the place.
I feel a little sick now, but I attribute it to I had half of a 5-hour energy, and I feel like
gosh.
I feel like I drank 5 cups of coffee, and I feel a little sick. But...
Yeah, it's definitely increased recently, so I don't know.
Bye, Stephen.
Like you said, it's
good stuff.
Oh yeah, very much so. And I it's one of my highest excitements too. To all the
I can never
interaction.
find anyone to speak about any of these topics with, so this is a great outlet.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all.
You're welcome. It was definitely the same for us when we first joined.
Anything you guys would like to discuss?
No, I think I'm good. I might actually go get some food here in a little bit.
Should we call it a day with the live hangout?
Seems like a good place to end it, unless anyone has anything else to add.
Yeah. Rowie, are you here?
I don't want to speak for everyone. I could talk all day. I don't care.
Well, we do that sometimes. Just sharing experiences.
The longest hangout in the history of Hucolo was probably around a full day, like
Yeah, it's like
24 hours.
12, 13 hours. Yeah, we do that sometimes.
We gotta beat the record.
I'm not sure if it's going to be easy on that one.
12, 13 hours of live?
Oh,
Or
not live. Just
live. Okay, I was like,
regular
my
hangout.
God.
Not live. No, I don't even know if Google goes that long.
Google can do anything.
I'm sure. Yeah, but that's a very long record. Where's Rowie? He's the one that can end the live feed.
Probably having a point down at the local.
What's that? Having a pint at the local.
Joking.
I know. It's great though.
And where are you from? The land of... I'm sorry, I don't know your real name.
Oh, Sean, I live in Ireland.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go as well. I'm gonna make my coffee now.
Alright, yeah, I'm probably gonna hop out too.
Have a good day.
See you, everybody. That was amazing.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you
Yeah,
too.
nice to meet you. It was awesome. I look forward to more, for sure.
Definitely. Oh, you're in the Hucolo 1 or 2 chat box on Google Plus?
Pardon me?
Sharon, are you in the Hucolo chat box on Google Plus? The Hucolo 1 and 2?
I have no idea what that means.
Do you have Google Plus?
Yes. Yes, and I can see the chat box on the side, but I don't know about 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's a Hucolo 1 and 2 chat box. We post it there all the time.
Okay.
Let me see about adding you two, actually, so you'll
Okay.
get the notices.
And it comes up in Google Plus?
Yeah, it comes up in Google Plus. Sharon, let's add people.
Yeah, I don't do many of the Skype anymore. Like I said, I just started doing the Hangouts.
Right.
Like I've never used the internet before.
Oh, how do you spell your name on Google Plus?
SHRONN.
ONN. There's a couple of them that came up. I'm
Last
looking for
name
your.
SCH. Here, I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah. There's an Asian lady that comes up.
That's not me.
That's not you, no. I'll look at the side chat box. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Would you like to be added as well, Bijan?
What is that?
It's the Google Plus Hucolo 1 and 2. We usually post the Hangouts whenever we have them there.
Sure.
You're not coming up.
I'm not?
Yeah, you're not. In Google Plus, weird. Let me look you up in the regular search bar.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. Oh, you came up in the regular chat box. Okay, let me add you first. I have to add you to my people, and then I can add you.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm on a couple Hucolo groups, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just added you as a friend.
Okay.
And Jax, right? Hmm. Oh, good job. Oh, there's lots of B-Johns, my goodness.
Uh-oh. I think mine's the only one with Michael.
If you go into the details on the Hangout, you should be able to see who entered the Hangout. You should be able to go into his profile.
Yeah, but I'm trying to add him into Hucolo too.
Okay, I think I've managed it.
Yeah. That's interesting.
It's okay if you can't. I can find my way back.
Okay, yeah, because we don't usually post it on the Hucolo site. That's why.
Oh.
So you won't get it unless you're part of the Google Plus.
What is
That's
it?
why.
Language gym or?
Yeah, the language gyms and the regular hangouts, we have them off and on nearly every day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When everybody feels it. Yeah.
You type in Bijan Michael G.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
Did that work or no?
No. I was trying to click on your icon in here, but that didn't work. So I had to try something else. That's that. No, all I see is Jack's info.
Can you go to my icon down at the bottom there and click the little arrow and then hit profile? Does that work?
Let me see. Oh, that worked.
I added you to my circle too.
That worked. Wow. Okay.
Ah, good stuff.
Found something new. Okay. Gotcha. All right, you guys will be added, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.
You too. You guys have a good day. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Peace out.